Good morning, Collier Bees, and welcome to another great day of school. I'm Annalie Huddleston.
And my name is McKenna Cousins.
And this is The Buzz. Today is Friday, October 8th, and it is National Fluffernutter Day.
National Fluffernutter Day is a day when we fondly show recognition to the childhood sandwich of peanut butter and marshmallow fluff squished between two slices of bread.
Marshmallow fluff associated with the world-famous Fluffernutter was first whipped up by Archibald Collier in 1917. Archibald made batches of fluff in his kitchen and sold it door to door until sugar shortages and rationing during World War I brought fluff sales to a not-so-sweet halt.
Today's quote is, "Believe in your own magic. You already have what it takes."
The character word for this month is trustworthiness. Always tell the truth, keep your word, don't take or touch things that do not belong to you, and never cheat. Also remember to always be your best bee.
Today's character quote is, "Be honest and reliable."
Would everyone please pause for a moment of silence, and while you are quiet, think about things that are good, things that are right, and ways to make a difference.
Please stand to recite the pledge and school motto.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Our school motto is, focused on tomorrow through learning today.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Today, Aiden Patricky, Elena Patricky, Mia Hernandez, and Miss Morvant, Dr. Winston, and celebrate their birthdays.
We don't have any birthdays on our list for tomorrow.
On Sunday, Noah Knight celebrates his birthday.
On Monday, Soraya Curry celebrates her birthday.
Happy
birthday!
Now it is time for our weather report. Let's go to our meteorologist, Mackenzie, now.
Good morning, Collier Bees. Today we will have a high of 86, a low of 62, and a 9% chance of rain. Tomorrow we will have a high of 86, a low of 65, and a 7% chance of rain. Rain chances are low, so hopefully everyone can get out to enjoy the beautiful weather. This has been Mackenzie Laura with the weather. Now back to you at the end.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Today for lunch we will have a corn dog, French fries, a mixed berry cup, juice, and milk.
On Tuesday for lunch, we will have a pork patty on a bun, vegetarian beans, coleslaw, an apple, squeezable, juice, and milk.
On Tuesday for breakfast, we will have a breakfast pizza, fruit, juice, and milk.
Teachers, don't forget to turn in your breakfast and lunch counts to Miss Dara in the cafeteria as soon as possible. She must have a list of students' names.
Also, don't forget that Collier is participating in a cookie dough fundraiser. More information should have gone home with students yesterday.
Help us reach our school goal of $25,000 by selling cookie dough and get some great prizes along the way.
How many of you have sold 10 items for our cookie dough fundraiser already?
When you sell 10 items, you get to go to the magic show.
The top seller wins a $100 gift card. It's that easy.
Make sure to turn in your money to the front office by the end of the fundraiser.
Remember, we need everyone to sell at least 10 items so we can raise enough money.
If you have family and friends who live out of town, they can also help by purchasing items from our online store using the code at the bottom of the parent letter.
Safety first. Don't talk to strangers and don't go door to door without a responsible adult.
This week is Dyslexia Awareness Week. Yesterday, we watched a video to help us learn more about dyslexia.
Today, we have some facts to share about dyslexia.
Dyslexia is one of the most common learning disabilities. According to the Society of Neuroscience, about 15% of people in the United States have dyslexia.
An estimated 1 in 10 people have dyslexia. Studies suggest that 1 in 10 people have dyslexia. This equates to about 700 million people worldwide being affected by a learning disorder.
Those diagnosed with dyslexia are more likely to struggle with organizational skills, prioritizing, and time management. In addition, they may also struggle to concentrating on one task.
One way we're helping to bring awareness to dyslexia is by wearing red shirts today.
Teachers, please make sure you snap some pictures of your students in their red shirts and upload the pictures to the yearbook OneDrive folder.
Now it's time for
What's the Buzz?
Where we get to share some of the unbelievable things going on around Collier.
First, Miss West shared these pictures of an activity her 5th graders participated in. They used manipulatives to create models and used dry erase markers to try multiple strategies. They used questioning, discussion, and explanations of strategies during math. They are building mathematical concepts through exploration.
Next, check out these math fact masters in Miss McCurvey's 3rd grade class. Congratulations to Brian and Natalie for mastering their addition facts and Aiden for mastering his subtraction facts. Keep up the great work.
Now we have some pictures of Miss Peru's 5th graders. They are building a classroom community through team builder and engineering challenges. That looks like fun.
Mrs. Beausarge also shared these pictures of her 3rd graders. They have been studying natural disasters, so they made tornadoes. That's awesome.
Miss Key wanted to highlight her student of the week, Lucas. He's a special friend, a great listener, and has a heart of gold. Keep working hard, Lucas.
You can also see Mrs. Powell's spotlight student pictured here. Kristen was excited to show her class some of her artwork and tell the class about some of her favorite things like drawing, painting, and sleeping in. She enjoys PE, recess, and soccer. She was able to share many other interesting things with her class as well. That's great.
Check out these pictures of Miss Everett's kindergarten students. For Fun Friday last week, they tasted candy corn. They made a graph and found out that everyone in their class likes candy corn. They also made a torn art candy corn craft. It sounds like you all really enjoyed Fun Friday.
Mrs. Powell wanted to brag on V for being chosen as her class student of the week. V has worked so hard and put his best foot forward in everything he has done. Way to be your best V.
Miss Cooper also wanted to give a shout out to Carrington from her 4th grade class for earning the most points in Waggle last week. She earned 4,690 points. That's very impressive.
Now Mrs. Addison sent us these pictures of her 2nd graders. They made base 10 creatures. It was a great way to close out their week of learning all the ways to write a number.
Miss Brooks wanted to see these amazing 4th graders in her class. They started sharing their narratives last week. The students also illustrated their narrative and they showed their friends. They heard some great dialogue while students shared. That's wonderful.
Mrs. Ivy has some 4th grade students to congratulate. Cohen and Josiah were added to the fact masters in her class. Also, Landon has mastered his addition and subtraction facts. He's on the way to mastering multiplication. Keep working hard.
Miss McCurvey and Miss Shropshire also had some new fact masters in their 3rd grade classes. Georgia mastered her addition facts and Sebastian mastered his subtraction facts. Way to go!
Miss Morris shared these pictures of her 2nd graders from this week. Her class deep cleaned their classroom and wrote the custodians a little note on the board. That's a great way to show your appreciation to our custodians.
Check out these 2 character kids. Miss Shropshire's responsibility character kid is Parker. He always does the right thing even when no one is watching. He is kind and very helpful to everyone in class.
Mrs. Key's responsibility character kid is Austin Lynn. He always does what he's supposed to do, plans ahead, works to his potential, thinks before he acts, is accountable to himself, and sets an example for others with his kind actions and awesome attitude. Keep up the fantastic work, Parker and Austin.
Next, Miss Peru wanted us to show these pictures of her fifth graders working hard. They modeled a complex word problem using manipulatives to make it more concrete. It was wonderful to see a variety of strategies being used to solve the problem.
Mrs. Powell's third graders also used manipulatives in math this week. They used their knowledge of the properties of multiplication to create arrays and then the corresponding array based on the commutative property. Great work, third graders.
Miss McCurvey wanted to show off her responsibility character kid, Julius. He shows responsibility by being prepared and always trying his best. He also mastered his addition facts this week along with Kennedy. Excellent work, Julius and Kennedy.
Now Miss Shropshire has some students to brag on. Congratulations to her top 3-point leaders in Waggle for last week. Elsie earned 2,135 points, Eliana earned 980 points, and Nathan earned 780 points. That's terrific.
Miss Eckerman's third graders have been working hard this week. They had fun constructing houses and using extreme wind to see how well their houses withstood. That sounds like fun.
Mrs. Brooks shared this picture on the left of her 4th grade Spotlight student from last week. Her class learned that Parker is very active. He even brought things to share with the class. He plays baseball and does gymnastics.
On the right, you can see a picture of Miss Kay Cooper's Spotlight student for the week, Jackson. Her class loved learning all about what it takes to become a black belt. We love seeing classroom community being built through learning more about each other.
Mrs. Key had a fun Wednesday this week with her kindergarten class. They are learning about the letter C and enjoyed their Eric Carle author study. They read The Grouchy Ladybug and talked about what makes each of them grouchy. They also read The Cookie Store Cat by Cynthia Rylant and even fed their cat puppets cookies. Sounds like an exciting Wednesday.
Ms. McCurvey's third graders made array monsters this week. They look amazing, and it looks like you all had fun making those.
Ms. McCurvey also shared these pictures of her Spotlight student for the week, Brian. They found out he can do a handstand and a backflip. They loved learning more about him.
Ms. Boykin's first graders are geared up for fall. They created these awesome jack-o'-lanterns. We love how each one is so unique.
Finally, these 2 girls were chosen to represent their 4th grade classes as the responsibility character kid. First, Miss Kay Cooper and Mrs. Spivey wanted to give a shout out to Sophia. She is always doing what she is supposed to do. She completes all of her work and is a big help in the classroom.
Miss Ivy wanted to congratulate Destiny from her class. She's prepared for class each day. She accountable for her actions, and she always does her best. Keep being amazing, Sophia and Destiny.
Thank you to everyone who shared pictures with us this week. We can't wait to share more of the unbelievable things that happen at Collier next week.
Ms. McCarthy wanted to make a very important archery announcement.
Congratulations to the 2021-2022 Collier Archery Team.
Felicity Avery, Zamira Benjamin, Caleb Blosser,
Paxton Boykin, Corey Breland, Miles Brown,
Samuel Collier, Carson Crocker, and Carson Crow.
Cameron Crow, Serenity Davenport, Brooklyn Donovan,
Kara Scartman, Grayson Gilchrist, Harper Griffin,
Maddox Hall, Keith Imson, Oliver Imson,
Kenzie Jerdingen Skelton, Dawson Lynch, Jackson McCarthy,
Charlie McGow, Cohen Mizzle, Elena Pacherky,
Caden Richardson, Britton Smith, Brody Straub,
Violet Thompson, Samuel Welton, and Anari Williams.
Awesome work, archers. We can't wait to see how well you do as a Collier archer.
Today is the last day of first quarter.
Teachers will have a teacher workday on Monday, so there will be no school for students on that day.
Second quarter starts on Tuesday, October 12th.
Thank you for tuning in today, and be sure to tune in every day at 8:05 to hear the latest buzz at Collier Elementary.
Have an unbelievable weekend!